MP. He's in the midst of a mind-blowing season, already surpassing 6 Wilt Chamberlain records for the most rebounds in a season. Tonight, he has a chance to top Wilt's best rebounding year ever. That was back in 1960-61. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the 76ers, MP out there with Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Randall outside for the 3. And the rejection by MP. Three on the clock. Conley with the 3. They get the rebound. Randall dishes to Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Good on both. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Outside Edwards. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Reed kicks to Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
And the basket by Embiid.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Outside Edwards. And the layup falls. Edwards got 7 points.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
From deep, Maxey. Minnesota with the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Kicks it out to Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Great positioning on the putback. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his prolific rebounding has him within striking distance of a mark that has stood the test of time. Wilt Chamberlain's record for rebounds in a season set back in 1961. That number, 2,149, is the stuff of the legends.
Legendary numbers by a legendary player. Breathtaking. Thanks. And here is Conley after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And the wide open shot from Reed. Off target from 3-point range. Maxey finds George. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Count it.
looming large on the interior. It'd be hard to deny.
Outside Edwards. Wide open. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Grimes. And here is MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Conley with it, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Detroit. Left side, Edwards. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. MP.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Grimes. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And the rejection by MP.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Maxey passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break. The 76ers, number 1.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Pass to Randall to end the run. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Over to the left wing. Reed with a screen for Conley. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Now, there are very few players who run screen and roll action as well as Mike Conley. Put the ball in his hands and knows something good's going to happen.
Now here's Embiid. 9 points last game. Over Reed. Embiid, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side, while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority. They made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Kendall. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. MP's got 10 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Edwards. Back to Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. McDaniels right side. Off target from the wing.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Fader on the way, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now an 11-point 76ers lead, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for Quentin Grimes. And a change for the Timberwolves. Dillingham's checked in. Randall from outside buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got his third basket of the night.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randall. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
MP dishes to George. Shot from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Randall outside. Three-pointer, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Pass to McCain. MP sets the screen for McCain. Kendall throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Dillingham. Still scoreless. The wide open look here for Ingles. And another three for Minnesota.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
MP passes to Maxey. Fires the three. That one also missed for him, just like the other three attempts this game.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Shannon. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Back to McCain. To the inside. Kicks it out to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Ingles passes to Clark. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Shannon. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. George, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Shoots the three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Driving in. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Shannon. No scoring in this one. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
The 76ers leading by 11. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clark, the pass to Ingles. Here's Shannon. Over to the wing. Clark for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Now Dillingham. Pass to Ingles. And the 3 off target. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Lowry out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's MP. And it's Bona in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And that one, good.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Ingles with the screen for Dillingham. Here's Shannon. He has yet to score. Fades back. It's hauled in by MP.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's MP. Grimes with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Clark outside. From outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Clark's got 6 points.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
MP with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
From deep. Dillingham, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Randall. He's got 10. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Let's remember, this guy is 6'8". Joe Ingles a threat to throw it down.
Lowry finds MP. Back to Lowry. Pass to Grimes. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Randall throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Randall left side. And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success? Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Timberwolves trail by 17. Edwards looking it over. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Ingles. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham setting the screen for Randall. Ingles in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Embiid finds MP. It's stolen by Edwards. To the paint, here's Reed, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Embiid is at the elbow. Back to MP. It's stolen by Randall. Outside Edwards. Down low. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Then jammed down as he goes right over Naz Reed.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Outside Lowry. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Dillingham's got his first 2 points. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Randall. Lowry kicks to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Lowry. That 3 off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 15. Here's Reed. Nailed from three-point land. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Conley, the pass to Reed. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the middle. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to Ingles. Here is Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Maxey finds MP. That one goes in. 34 points for MP.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for Joe Ingles.
Now to the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Minnesota with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
George passes to MP, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Edgecombe with the steal. Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good. George has got 12.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Bounce pass Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over George. Another miss by Minnesota. The 76ers leading by 20. Here's Maxey. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Outside Edwards. And nothing is falling for him right now. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The Timberwolves shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Kevin?
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. Here's George. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
That plays about 2 things, effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bona's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Shannon's checked in.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
McDaniels outside. Here's Shannon. Defended by George. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the 76ers.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Edwards. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. Here's Shannon. That one's off, still out of sync.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already, he's... Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Thanks for spending halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
So on the floor for Minnesota, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5, patrolling the paint. On the wing, Embiid. Here's Embiid. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Count the basket. MP's got 45 points.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
McDaniels outside. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Reed throws it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 6 assists in the game. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Randall. And the basket is good. Randall's got 18 points.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Bounce pass, Maxey. Conley against MP. Embiid.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Now, here's Reed. Guarded by Embiid. Conley sets a screen for Reed. 6 to shoot. Edwards kicks to Randall. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here's Maxey outside. Offensive rebound.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. No good from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's
My goodness.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Out to Edwards. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Tyrese Maxey.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare.
And he nails the third. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. MP passes to Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside Edwards. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
That's that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
Minnesota shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Yep, it counts. Randall's got 23 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The drive by MP. Outside, Maxey. MP with a screen on top. Maxey, no good.
Yeah, they're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
And it's good, 2 points. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Now, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
MP with a screen on cover. Maxey passes to MP. To the paint. Drummond dishes to MP. Outside for George. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
The Timberwolves shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. MP is number 1. And of course, VJ. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
A different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edgecombe's checked in.
Well, you just watch Anthony Edwards continue to progress. This guy gets better and better every year.
Now here is Conley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Maxey finds MP. Now Edgecombe. Hasn't made one yet. A floater. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Pass to McDaniels. Right side, Reed. Shoots over Edgecombe. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Back to Conley from downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The rebound by Edwards.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
To the inside. McDaniels outside. Randall against MP. And there's Randall on the assist by McDaniels.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Kendall. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Randall passes to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Randall from outside. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the 76ers with some changes. Bonus checked in, and Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. And stolen by Miller. Here's Edwards. And rebounds again.
Rebound he's pulled down here helps him get even closer to that incredible rebounding record.
He is a legend already, but I know he wants that top spot in the record book.
And the top rebound spot is, of course, held by Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt put up an incredible 2,149 rebounds back in '61. But all of a sudden, that number doesn't seem that far away.
Clark.
Pass to Dillingham. 5 on the clock. Back to Ingles. It's hauled in by MP. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's McCain. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Minnesota shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And here's Ingles outside. The shot, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
MP kicks to Maxey. Over Dillingham. Offline with the baseline jumper. And Clark has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Beringer. Here's Shannon. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside, here's Beringer. Good defense by MP. Philadelphia shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And that one's good. Bona.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Dillingham. Ingles with the screen for Dillingham. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Clark's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Philadelphia, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Edgecombe is out there with Lowry. Then it's MP. Then there's Gordon. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Ingles. Randall surveying the D. That one good for 2. Randall's got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
MP dishes to Lowry. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 69 points for MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Randall kicks to Ingles. The 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Kendall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. To the paint. Over MP, and he recovers it. Over MP. Randall no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
Randall right side, beyond the arc, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Right side Lowry. Kicks it out to Gordon. For 3, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Ingles. Gordon against Clark. Here's Shannon. In the corner, Dillingham with it. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randall no good.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
MP passes to Lowry. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And stolen by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Randall. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to MP. And he drives in. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. Sinks the three-pointer. Edgecombe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark outside. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Clark. And again with the rebound.
That was a historic rebound we just saw. Phenomenal.
To equal the incredible record, GA, for rebounds in a season, he's been a monster all year on the glass.
Say it with me. 2,149 rebounds in a season. Will accomplish that feat back in 61, and after all these decades, it is finally met.
Here's another rebound.
That's the rebound he needed. He's broken the record.
You know what, GA? I don't think anybody thought that record was in danger at the start of the season. But he has played his way into his...
And this break in the action, giving him a chance to just soak up the adulation.
You know, you and I have talked about this rebounding at times, Greg, a thankless task, but not when you do it at the level he has been doing it at this season.
There is an effort, a focus, a commitment. What he's done on the glass this season, unheard of.
Three-pointer, Randall. That shot off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
MP dishes to Lowry. Edwards with it. Now defended by MP. And he gets it to go.
How about the box?
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A quarter-hour night dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.